वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
अल्पाक्षरम् असंदिग्धं सारवत् विश्वतोमुखम्
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः।
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
उक्तानुक्तदुरुक्तानां चिन्ता यत्र प्रवर्तते
तं ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्रागुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
ग्रन्थं वार्तिकं प्राहुः वार्तिकज्ञामनीषिणः।
प्रत्यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमस्तथा
यया शिवसूत्राणि आदेशा आगमस्तथा
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
धातुपाठो गणपाठ उपदेशाः प्रकीर्तिताः।
ऊधुपधाया गोगः
ऊतुपधाया गुहः
गुपुधूपविक्षिपनिपनिव्य आयः
कुपोधूपविक्षिपणिपणिभ्य आयः
ऋतेरियं
तेरीयं
कमेर्निं
कमेर्णिं
गुप्तिष्किद्भ्यः सन्
गुप्तिखिदिभ्यः सन्
मान् भदधान् शान्भ्यो दीर्घश्चाभ्यासस्य
मां भदधांशान्भ्यो दीर्घश्चाभ्यासस्य
वाभ्राशब्लाशब्रमुक्रमुक्लमुत्रसित्रुटिलशः
भ्राशब्लाश भ्रमुक्रमुत्रसि त्रुटिलशः
शिवक्लमोचमांशिति
टुबुक्लमुचमांशिति
क्रमः परस्मैपदेषु
नमः परस्मैपदेषु
इषु गमीयमां छः
गम्यमां छः
पाघ्राद्मास्ताम्नादान् दृश्यर्ति सर्ति शतसदां पिब्रजिग्रधमतिष्ठमनयच्छ मनयच्छ पश्यर्च्छ धोषीयसीदाः।
पाघ्राद्मात्स्थाम्नादां दर्शति सर्ति सदां पिबजिघ्रधमधिष्ठमनयच्छ पश्यर्च्छ धावशीयसीधाः।
दंश संजस्वञ्जां शपि
दंश संजस्वंजाम शपि
रञ्जेश्च
रञ्जेश्च
रधिजभोरचि
रघिजभोरचि
त्रिपोरोलः
कोरोलः
अतिष्णुधातु ब्रुवां युवोर्यं
अचिष्णुधा
युवोर्यङ्गुवङ्गौ
अचिष्णुधातु भ्रुवां योरियु योरियङ्मुवङौ
उष्णुवोः सार्वधातुके
श्नुवोः सार्वधातुके
उतश्च प्रत्ययादसंयोगपूर्वात्
तश्च प्रत्ययादं संयोगपूर्वात्
लोपश्चास्यान्यतरस्यां वोः
नोपश्चास्यान्यतरस्यां मोहो
श्रुवः श्रुवश्रुच
श्रुवः श्रुवश्रच्छ
श्रुवश्रुच अक्षोण्यतरस्यां
शोण्यतरस्यां
तनूकरणे तक्षः
अनुकरणे तक्षः
श्रुधातु अक्षधातु and तनूकरणे तक्षधातु. These three dhatus, first conjugation, they take shnu, vikarna pratyaya. Therefore, we require these sutras. That's why we are seeing these sutras. Yesterday we saw Achishnu Dhatu, Bruvang, Ivo, Riyang, Uvangau. That we will see with examples. Examples are given. I think we have seen. We understand the Sutra 6477. Simple way of understanding is Shnu is what is important. Dhatu plus Gana Vikrana, Pratyaya, Shnu plus Pratyaya. What Pratyaya? Achi, Ajadi Pratyaya. Right? Dhatu is Ajadi Pratyaya. What are the Ajadi Pratyayas? What are the Ajadi Pratyayas we have?
1, 4, 16.
No, sir. That is Adanta Anga. That is Adanta Anga with regard to Ting Pratyayas. I'm telling Ajadi Pratyaya Pare. Dhatu plus Shnu followed by the Pratyaya beginning with Ach. Understand?
Yes.
So, what are the Ajadi Pratyayas? That is, if you take, for example, this is Dhatu plus Shnu is Anadanta Anga. Dhatu plus Shnu. Shnu is ending with U. That is the Anga. Dhatu plus Shnu. That is the Anga for the Pratyaya, Ting Pratyayas, right? Anadanta Anga.
Yes.
Other than 14610, Anadanta Anga. 14610 is Adanta Anga. Please understand, Adanta meaning Anga ending with Akara with regard to Ting Pratyayas. That is 14610. Anadanta
Yes.
Anga is Anga not ending with Akara. That is other than 14610. This Anadanta Anga is followed by Ajadi Pratyaya. Why is Anadanta Anga in our case? Dhatu plus Shnu. Dhatu plus Shnu means the Anga will be ending with U, not Akara. Followed by Ajadi Pratyaya. You follow?
Yes. Yes.
Therefore, Ajadi Pratyayas, these are the Ajadi Pratyayas. Therefore, here only we have to watch. When Ajadi Pratyaya, that is why I make classification like that. When Ajadi Pratyaya follows, what happens? Understand?
Yes.
So, in all the Latlakara, these are the Ajadi Pratyayas. Anti, Ate, Ate, Athe, Ye. Similarly, Langlakara, we have An, Atam, Atham, E, Atha. Lotlakara, Antu, Atam, Atam, Atham. And here we have all Ajadi Pratyayas, right? Then there are Ajadi Sarvadhataka Pit Pratyayas, other Pratyayas Sarvadhataka Apit Pratyayas. Then Ling Lakara, we don't have any Ajadi Pratyayas for Parasmai Pada Pratyaya. We don't have any for here. We don't have Atmanepada, all are Ajadi Pratyayas, right? This is the Pratyayas for Anadanta Anga. Now the sutra says, Chishnu Dhatu Bruvang. As I told Dhatu Bruvang, we are not interested. Shnu, which is Gana Vikana Pratyaya. Ukara is at the end of the Anga, followed by Ach. Then Ukara, that Ukara is there. Yuvoho. Yuvoho means Ikara Ukara. That is Ukara. In the place of Ukara, Uvang Adesha will come. Right? Shnu Pratyantasya. Ivarnanta Uvarnanta Dhatoho. This is second thing. This is number one. Shnu Pratyantasya Angasya. Or Ivarnanta Uvarnanta Dhatoho, that we are not interested. Bru iti etasya, that also we are not interested. We are interested only Shnu Pratyantasya Angasya. That Ukara will be replaced by Yang Uvang. Which will come? Yang or Uvang? Two Adeshas are there. Ukara must be replaced by Uvang only. Right? If it is Ikara, Yang Adesha. If it is Ukara, Uvang Adesha. We have to take like that. When does it happen? When Ajadi Pratyaya follows. That's what Ajadi Pratyayas I showed. Saradhataka Pratyaya, Lakara Pratyayas. And here the Adeshas are Nit Adesha, therefore it will replace Yang Nit Adesha, Uvang Nit Adesha. So Yang is the Adesha, which will come in the place of Ikara, which is at the end of the Anga, followed by Ajadi Pratyaya, and U will be replaced by Uvang. So here you are given Antara Tamyat. That is Antaratamyat. Yehe means in the place of E, Yang Adesha will come. In the place of U, Uvang Adesha come. Oho means U. Ukarasya sthani Uvang Adesha. Yehe meaning Ikarasya sthani Yang Adesha. Do you follow?
Yes.
The case of Shnu is Ukara. Therefore, Oho Uvang Adesha. Nit Adesha. Therefore, it will replace the last letter of Shnu, which is U. Content of Shnu is Nu. Therefore, Ukara will be replaced. That is what Sutra tells, right? The final Ukara of Shnu Pratyaya. This is what we want. Other things which we are not interested in now. The final Ukara of Shnu Pratyaya will be replaced by Ub. When this Ukara is at the end of the Anga, therefore it is not Adantanga. It is Ukarantanga, right?
Yes.
Followed by Ach, when Ach Pratyayas. That's what Anti, Ante, all those Pratyayas. Then what will happen? Ukara will be replaced by Uv. That's what the Sutra says. And even if it Ivarna, for other cases, Ivarnanta Dhatu, that will be Yang Adesha, that we are not interested. And the Adesha being Nit Adesha, by the Paribhasha Nitcha, it will replace the last letter of this Stani. Right? Nitcha. Okay. Understand?
Yes.
Now here you can see Chi plus Lut, Lut Pratyaya. We have seen Lut Pratyaya in some other context. Babe, we can use a Lut Pratyaya. Chi is a Dhatu. Just the conjugation. Lut Pratyaya, what Pratyaya is that? Say, okay, up to this, the Sutra we explained. Now, one more point is that is, I'm explaining here. But I'm explaining through the example. Chi plus Lut. Lut, what kind of Pratyaya? Sarvadhatuka, Radhadhatuka. Ardhadhatuka. So, Lut Pratyaya is added in the sense of the very meaning of the Dhatu. What are the Dhatu meaning? That meaning you will get by adding Lut Pratyaya. Bhave. Content of Lut is you, and you will be replaced by Ana, Yuvor Anako. So, Pratyaya you will be replaced by Ana. And this Ana, still a Pratyaya only. You is Lut is Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya, you is Lut is Ardhadhatuka Pratyaya. After removing the ether letter, it is you is replaced by Ana. It continues to be Ardhadhatuka Pratyaya, right?
Yes.
Ardhadhatuka Pratyaya beginning with what letter? Ajadi Pratyaya. Chi plus Ana. then will not this sutra will apply. Dhatu ending with ikara, ivarnanta anga. Shouldn't we replace e by yang adesha? Yes or no?
Yes.
We have to apply, right? But doesn't apply. What we apply? Guna angakarya we apply. Why we apply?
Because guna is
Guna is
stronger.
paratvam, parasutra, right? It comes later, 7384. This sutra is 6477. Paratvat. Therefore, guna angakaryam to be applied. Not achishno dhatu bruva. Not this sutra will apply. Understand?
Yes.
Therefore, chi become che. After that, che plus ana, a plus what will happen? Ayari sandhi.
Yeah.
Chai plus ana, chayana. This is how we get the word chayanam. Chayana means collection, accumulation, gathering. Chi chayane. So this is what I have written here. If there is a contest between the sutram bringing in yang and uvanga desha, and the sutram causing guna and vriddhi like saradhatu kadadhatu kayogo pugantalagu padasya, then guna vriddhi sutram will get precedence. Why? Vipratishede param karyam. It is later sutra, therefore it is stronger. Understand? So only you have to see, only when this sutra doesn't have any competitor, then only this can be applied. Okay. You follow?
Yes.
Suppose if the pratyaya is adhatuka kit pratyaya, angakarya will not happen. Then this will apply. You understand?
Yeah.
Then this will apply. But anyway, that is not that's why this example. Now, the simple logic one I have written here. Note. That is, when preceded by a conjunct, the ukara of shnu will get uvang adesha. Our context, this is important. The anga ending with shnu, that is ukarantanga, and the ukara of the anga should be preceded by a conjunct consonant. Then only ukara will get uvang adesha. If it is not preceded by a conjunct, then this sutra will not apply. Then what will apply? The next sutra, what we chanted, Ushnuvo Sarvadhatake will apply. Because in both these sutra, we have the Shnu is part is common. Shnu part is common. This sutra says when Ajadi Sarvadhataka, when Ajadi Pratyaya follows, not Sarvadhataka, Ajadi Pratyaya follows, the Shnu, the Ukara of Shnu will be replaced by Ukara. This sutra says, who leave it? You're not interested. Shnu. The Shnu is what will happen. Ukara, when followed by Sarvadhataka Ajadi Pratyaya, it says, U must be replaced by Yan. So, U being there, when followed by Ajadi Sarvadhataka Pratyaya, U is replaced by Yan. Yan Sandhi. So, here it is Uvang. Here it is Yan. Which one will apply? Don't say Paratvam.
That means not the preceding
Because
condition.
here Ushma Sarvadhatake, the condition is there. When Ukara is that Shnu, that Ukara, the Ukara of Shnu preceded by a non-conjunct, then only Yan Adesha will apply. Preceded by a non-conjunct. Asanyoga Purvaha Ukaraha. Therefore, this must be what? Sanyoga Purvaka. That is the logic, right? Simple. Not Paratvam. Huh? Therefore, here I have written that. When preceded by a conjunct consonant, the Ukara of Shnu will get Uvang Adesha. It means when it will be preceded by conjunct consonant, when Shnu is there, Dhatu plus Shnu, Shnu content is Shnu plus Pratyaya. So Majadi Pratyaya. So when this Dhatu is there, the Ukara of Nu preceded by conjunct. When it will be preceded by conjunct, only when the Dhatu is
Halant.
Alari. Shakdhatu, for example. If it is Chi, That ukara of the anga. This is the anga. Chi plus shnu. That is the anga. With regard to ting pratyaya. That is anti pratyaya. Ukara of the anga. Ukara is preceded by, in this case, not a conjunct. Therefore, here ukara is u plus a. Yakara, that vakara will come by 6487. Ushno sarvadhatake. Okay. Here, therefore, here what is condition is should be preceded by a conjunct. Therefore, the dhatu must be a halanta dhatu. Ukara of the anga preceded by a conjunct means nakara is there. And what precedes nakara? Takara. Conjunct is there. Therefore, ukara, when followed by ajadi sarvadhatuka pratyaya, ajadi pratyaya, not sarvadhatuka, ajadi pratyaya, who is replaced by ub. Understand?
Yes.
So note, for 6477, the dhatu has to be alanta dhatu. For 6487, dhatu has to be ajanta dhatu. That way also you can understand, easy to remember. Right? Follow, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now see the examples. Sadhu dhatu, ajadi, alantara, ajanta,
Alanta.
alanta. Therefore, what will happen to the ukara of shnu,
Ukara will be replaced by uv.
vuv, because this is fifth conjugation. Therefore, I'm just doing anti. Lat lakara rupam, sad plus lat, sad plus g, kartari sarvadhatuke, then swadibhyah shnu. By that sutra, shnu comes, sad is the anga for shnu, and sad plus shnu is the anga for anti, right? So, angakaryam, shnu cannot do angakaryam. This is sarvadhatuka, apit, not possible. And also here we don't have any iganta or asvaikupada. And sad plus shnu is the anga for anti. Anga ending with what letter? Ukara, not adantanga, right? That is why anadantanga. This is anadantanga. Anadantanga and anga ending with what letter? Ukara. And ukara is preceded by nakara. Nakara preceded by dakara. The shakara is ith letter. Okay. The shakara is the pratyaya, it is ith letter. Don't think it as this. Okay. This is ith letter. Therefore, don't consider. Ukara is preceded by nakara, nakara by dakara. Conjunct is there. Therefore, u is replaced by u by this sutra. 6477. Therefore, you get sadnuvanti. Sadnuvanti. Understand?
Yes.
So, ukara of the anga preceded by a conjunct, when followed by ajadi pratyaya, ukara is replaced by uvangadesha, that is uv. Because it is nitadesha, it replaces the last letter. Similarly, another dhatu, apl is prapane, up to gain, to reach. That is apl. Not samsid though. Content is up. That is the content of the dhatu is apnoti, prapnoti. That in that sense it is used. So it is a ajanta or alanta. Ajanta or alanta dhatu.
Alanta.
Alanta. Therefore, what will happen? Ukara of shnu will be replaced by
Uv.
uv. So a plus g, a plus shnu plus g. Swadibhyah shnu katari sarvadhatake, swadibhyah shnu pratyaya will come. So this is anadantanga. Okay, then what happens? Nu, that is u of shnu is preceded by nakara, nakara preceded by pakara. Therefore, conjunct is there. Therefore, replace u by u. Therefore, we get apnuvanti. Okay. Similarly, shaknuvanti. All those are examples. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
This sutra we are not applying now. We will apply. In fact, later we will apply. For Akshadhatu we will apply. Akshadhatu is Ajanta or Alanta?
Alanta.
Alanta. Here Kakara and Shakara is conjunct. And this dhatu optionally is going to take Shnu, that we are going to see, followed by Ajadi Pratyaya. Then what will happen? The Ukara of Shnu, which is the end letter of the Anga, with regard to Ting Pratyaya, that Ukara is preceded by a conjunct. So therefore, U will be replaced by U. So therefore, this sutra you will see in the application of Akshadhatu. Okay, that is why I taught you now. In the case of Shru Dhatu, where Shru will be replaced by Shru, and the Ganavikarana also will become Shnu. If you take this, Shru plus Shnu, Shru Dhatu, Ajanta Ralanta. Now Shru is replaced by Shru. Ajanta Ralanta.
Ajanta.
Ajanta. Therefore, Nakara plus U is preceded by a conjunct or non-conjunct.
No conjunct.
Therefore, Ukara when followed by, of the Anga followed by Ajadi Pratyaya, Ukara will be replaced by?
Yan.
Yes, Vakara will come. That is for the Shru Dhatu. So for that, this sutra will apply, the next sutra, 6487. That's what we are going to see. Right?
Yes.
So for 64,877 we have seen. Now 87. Who Shnuvo ho Sarvadhatake. For Hu Dhatu and Shnu. Shnu is the Ganavikarana Pratyaya. And when Sarvadhataka Pratyaya follows, what happens? It is get. Anuvritti Ajadi Sarvadhataka Pratyaya. Adesha will be Yan. And Asanyoga Purvasya, that is important. Ukara of the Anga preceded by a non-conjunct. And the Anga will be now Anekach, having more than one vowel. Of course, it will have more than one vowel. You know how more than one vowel Anga? Anekach Angasya.
Because it has his own vowel, but the vowel of Nu.
Vowel of Nu is there. Okay. Then Anekach Angasya.
In the vowel of the Dhatu. So
exactly. Yes, vowel of the Dhatu. Here, this is also vowel is there, and there is a vowel of the Dhatu also. Therefore, it is more than one Anekach. Yes, that's a point. So, Juhotehe, that is Hu Dhatu, third conjugation, which we are not interested. Shnu Pratyantasya, ending with the Shnu Pratyaya, Ganavikarana Pratyaya, and that is of the Anga. And Anga is now Anekach, because Dhatu has got vowel, and this also has got vowel, Anekach Angasya. And Ukara of the Shnu is preceded by Asanyoga, not non-conjunct. Asanyoga Pura Varnasya, Yan Adesha will come. When it will come? When Ajadi Sarvadhataka Pratyaya follows. Therefore only Ajadi Sarvadhataka Pratyayas. Therefore only we should know where are the Ajadi Sarvadhataka Pratyayas. That's why I have marked like this, Ajadi. When the Ajadi Pratyayas follow, this will apply. Conditions, what are conditions? The conditions, remembering conditions. Ukara preceded by a non-conjunct. Follow.
Yes.
So Kashika Vritti and also same thing. Shnu iti etasya, angasya, shnu pratyantasya, ancha anekacha asanyoga purvasya, ajadav sarvadhataka pratyaya pare yanadesha bhavati. The Ukara of the Dhatu Hu, as I said, we are not interested in that now. Ukara of Shnu, of an anekachanga, anga having more than one vowel. Well, the Ukara is not preceded by a conjunct, that's important, and followed by Ajadi Sarvadhataka Pratyaya. The Ukara is replaced by Yan. See the example. Chi Dhatu. Chi Chayane. To collect. Chi plus Latlakara, Pratham Purusha, Bhagavachanam. G will be replaced by Anti. By what sutra? Jontaha. Then Kartari Sarvadhatuke, Swadibhyaha, Shnuhu will come. Kartari Sarvadhatuke, Shap is 3168 Utsarga. But Chi belongs to fifth conjugation. Therefore, Swadibhyaha Shnuhu will
Shnuhu.
come. Understand?
Yes.
So now Chi plus Shnu. Chi is the Anga for Shnu. Can Shnu do Angakarya on Chi? Yes or no?
No,
Why?
because this is Sarvadatka Apit.
Exactly. And Chi plus Shnu is the Anga for Anti. Now the Anga is Adantanga or Anadantanga with regard to the Pratyaya.
Adantanga.
Adantanga.
Anadantanga.
Chi Dhatu, fifth conjugation, sir. How can be Adanta?
Yes.
Only 1, 4, 6, 10 can be Adanta, right? Remember, because Shap, Shap, Shan, Nich, and then Shap will come. Follow.
Yes. Yes.
All the other conjugations, just close your eyes and then say Anadantanga. This is Swadi. Swadi is fifth conjugation. Now, that Anga ending with Ukara, that Ukara preceded by what letter? Is it conjunct is here? No.
No. No conjunct.
Therefore, Ukara should be replaced by
Yun.
Akara. N. That is not N Sandhi by 6487. Why don't we apply N Sandhi? N Sandhi is Sandhi. This is where Sandhi Karya happens only after Angakarya. Angakarya is stronger. Angakarya is 6487 Parasutra. Parasutra also it is stronger. Therefore, we have to apply 6487 this sutra. Applying that, we get Chinvanti. Understand?
Yes.
Similarly, Shru Dhatu, which is a Dhatu, we are going to see in detail all forms. First conjugation Dhatu. The Shru Dhatu, what happens? Shru plus Anti, that is G. Instead of G, I'm directly writing Anti. Is it okay? You can understand? G. Yontaha is applied. Latlakara, Pratham Purusha, Bhagavachanam. Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya. When a Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya follows Kartari Sarvadhatuke, what happens? Swadibhyaha Shnuhu. This is not
Yes.
Swadibhyaha. Then how do you get Shnu? Because we have the
Because
sutra.
Rush
Shruvaha Shrucha. What's the number? 31?
74.
74
4.
or 3?
4.
Yeah, 74. Yes. So, and here Ukara is the Anga, Anadantanga, even the first conjugation. But it is not Adantanga because it's a Ganarkan Pratyaya Shnu. And Ukara of the Anga preceded by a conjunct or non-conjunct.
Conjunct.
Non-conjunct. Therefore, Ukara must be replaced by
Yeah.
N. Pakara will come. Therefore, Shirinvanti. And as I told this, there are two Apadanta Nakaras. One Apadanta Nakara, this is not followed by a Jal, but here it is followed by a Jal. Therefore, Nascha Padanta Jali we can apply Shirinvanti. And Parasvarna will happen after Natom. So for Natom to happen, this Nakara second Nakara is not available. Therefore, second Nakara, then the Nakara continues. Whereas first Nakara, that is available for Natum by the Vartika, Ruvarna Chaitiva Paktavyam, by that becomes Mudani Nakara. Right? Okay. Next one. So Anuswarasya Yahi Parasvarnaha. So by that Parasvarna applies. Next dhatu, Shunji dhatu. This is Ubhayapadi. Ubhayapadi, fifth conjugation, Su. Dhatu is Ajadi or Aradi. Sorry, Ajanta or Alanta, not Adi. Ajanta or Alanta.
Conjunct.
Therefore, Shnu, that U is replaced by, when followed by Ajadi Pratyaya.
By
Uvang or
Uv.
Yanadesha.
Uv.
Sir, preceded by non-conjunct.
Yan.
N. If it is Ajanta Dhatu, it will be Yan. If it is Halanta Dhatu, then only Uvang. Understand?
Yes.
So therefore, Su plus G, which is Pratama Purusha, Bhagavachana Pratyaya. So G is replaced by Jontaha Anti. Okay. Tatpari Sarvadhatake, Swadibhyaha Shnuhu. What is the sutra Swadibhyaha Shnuhu?
3173.
3173. Yes. Just copy paste. Then Anga ending with Ukara, Shakara is it, and Ukara preceded by Nakara only non-conjunct. Therefore, only this sutra will apply. Yannadesha Sunvanti, right?
Yes.
Angakaryam. The question here is, this is why we don't apply 6177? Because Angakaryam is stronger than Sandhikarya. Therefore, 6177 is overruled. Angakaryam overrules Sandhikaryam. And also this sutram has got paratvam compared to Yen Sandhi 6177. Therefore, this sutram applies. Is it clear?
Yes, but the result would be the same
Sorry?
of apply.
Yeah. Result may be same, but still we cannot apply. Numbers is different, no? The location is different. This is Angasya Adhikare Vartate. 6-4. Result is same, therefore we cannot. Result, even if the results are same, wrong sutra you apply and get it, that is by chance. So, therefore, Tarat will not accept that. Okay. Next sutra is Utascha Pratyayat Asanyoga Purvat. This is also Angasya Adhikara 64106, 64107. We are going to see. After learning this, then we can do the Shrudhatu forms. Directly we can see the sutra. Utascha, Utaha plus cha. Utaha is Ukara. Pratyayat Asanyoga Purvat. Asanyoga Purva Ukaraha. Utaha Pratyaya is Utaha means Ukara. Ukar, that is Pratyaya, which is Ukaranta. Utaha, which is under what Adhikara? 64107 is what Adhikara?
Yes.
Which Adhikara? Which is in Angasya Adhikara.
Yes.
Therefore, Utaha, when we say Anga ending with the Anga must be ending with the Pratyaya. Ganavikana Pratyaya will be the Dhatu plus Ganavikana Pratyaya. Anyway, that we will see. Now, here, Utaha Cha Pratyayat. So, Pratyaya, which is of the Pratyaya, Ukara of the Pratyaya, preceded by a non-conjunct. Then we have to bring the Anuvritti, then only we will understand. When followed by Kiti Niti Pratyaya, then the He will become look. Where is this He? He look bhavati.
So he.
Where did you hear the word He? He look bhavati. He is what vibhakti? Coming as Anuvritti.
This is Shashti.
Shashti vibhakti.
Or
Very good. Then what is the Pradipadikam?
he.
He. Where is he? In which Lakara? Then he
He is
is
in Lot Lakar.
exactly Lot Lakara Madhyama Purusha Ekavachan.
Yes.
Yeah, that is he will become look. Say he a picture. Remember,
Yes.
that is what is he. So that the pratyaya he becomes lopaha. Look bhavati. Look means adarshanam. When it is preceded by the pratyaya he following the ukara of the ukara, which is the pratyanta, it is preceded by a non-conjunct, then he will become lopaha. This is Angasya Adhikara, important Adhikara, Vidhi Sutram, Asanyoga Purvat, Utaha Pratyayat, Ehe Luk Bhavati. This is the Sampurna Sutram. You can understand Vidhi Vritti, Siddhanta Kaumadi as well as Kashika. Asanyoga purvaha, that is preceded by a non-conjunct. Yaha pratyaha ukaraha, the ukara of the pratyaya. Tadantat angat, anga ending with ukara, which is of the pratyaya, preceded by a non-conjunct, followed by he, that he will become look. You follow? So, where are the ukaras? Ukara of the anga ending with ukara, which is of the pratyaya. In two cases it happens. One is in the case of shnu, whose content is nu. So here we will have dhatu, right? Some dhatu. Anga will be with regard to the pratyaya, he. Anga ending with ukara, right? So anga ending with ukara of the pratyaya, therefore tadantat anga parasya, he will become look. When ukara of the anga preceded by a non-conjunct. Preceded by non-conjunct means the dhatu has to be what dhatu? Tell me.
Ekach dhatu.
Dhatu. Ukara preceded by a non-conjunct.
Ajanta dhatu.
Exactly. Dhatu, for example, ajanta dhatu, chi dhatu, etc. Then what will happen to that? He will become lopaha. That is why chinu. That is why shrunu. Understand? Chinu is madhyama purusha ekavachana pratyaya. Right?
Yes.
Okay. This is one thing. Dhatu plus gana vikarana pratyaya, shnu, plus I said is a, that is he. He. This is which conjugation, shnu, gana vikarana?
Yes.
Which conjugation pratyaya? Gana vikarana pratyaya.
This is a fifth conjugation.
Fifth conjugation. There is another conjugation where also ukara is there. The pratyaya means danga ending with ukara. What is that? Eighth conjugation. Gana vikarana is u.
Yes.
Right? Eighth conjugation also, tanadi krungbyaha uhu. All this we chanted, we have learned all those. First conjugation shab, second conjugation shab will become look. Third conjugation shab will become shlu. Fourth conjugation shan. Fifth conjugation shnu. Sixth conjugation sha. Seventh conjugation shnam. Eighth conjugation u. Ninth conjugation shna. 10th conjugation, it will take nich and becomes a new dhatu, then shab. This conjugation pratyas, you have to remember, gana vikarana pratyas. Okay. Eighth conjugation also we have u. That is anga ending with the letter ukara, which belongs to a pratyaya. That is the meaning. So therefore, this rule will apply not only for the fifth conjugation dhatu, even it will apply to eighth conjugation. Can you give one dhatu for eighth conjugation? Example, one dhatu. Without thinking, you should give an important dhatu. What is the dhatu? Very important dhatu. Kru dhatu, eighth conjugation. Kru dhatu is eighth conjugation. You're supposed to memorize by this time. What is the Madhyama Purusha Lot Lakara? Kuru. The he, what will happen to he? He has become Lopaha. The sutra alone applied there. Understand? Kuru. Do you follow?
Yes.
So kuru, he, what will happen to he? That he lopaha, that is ankuru is the anga with regard to the pratyaya. He anga ending with the ukara, which is of the pratyaya, and the preceding letter is a non-conjunct, therefore he becomes lopaha. Right?
Yes.
The meaning in English. Lot pratyaya he. The sutra doesn't say lot, but we have to understand it has to be lot only. What else? The lot pratyaya he becomes lopaha after the ukara of the gana vikarana pratyaya, with which the anga is made. And the ukara is not preceded by a conjunct. It's important. Therefore, not preceded by a conjunct means the dhatu has to be ajanta dhatu. Right?
Yes.
Now see the example. Chi dhatu. Chi dhatu, chi. Content is chi. Lot lakara. We have to do madhyama purusha ekavachanam he. So chi plus he. By this sutra say that is what is the original pratyaya? Tiptashchi siptasta. Sip is replaced by lot lakara. Sehe he apicha. Sip will be replaced by C will be replaced by he and it will be deemed to be apit. Right?
Yes.
This is gita. Why apit? Because we have the anuvritti of kiti ngiti. That is important. Huh? When followed by a pratyaya, which is a kit or git or ngit pratyaya. You follow? That
Yes.
property is important. Huh? Therefore, gana vikarana pratyaya, he, then swadibhya shnu will come, and this is the anga for he. Content of shnu is nu, and ukara of shnu is preceded by a non-conjunct. Ukara of shnu is replaced by, preceded by nakara only. Nakara preceded by e, non-conjunct. Therefore, what will happen to he? By applying this sutra, it will become lopaha. Therefore, chinu. Understand?
Yes.
What will happen to the dhatu, shru dhatu? First conjugation. The same thing. Chi replace chi by shru. Then what is the form?
He will also be lopa.
Lopaha and shru will be.
Shranu.
Yes. Shru will be replaced by shru. Don't forget that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Lot lakara madhyama purusha pratyaya is this is first conjugation dhatu, shru dhatu. Pratyaya is he. Say here a picture. By that, this is C is replaced by he and apit. And therefore, kartari sarvadhatuke shab. But we have this sutra, shruvaha shrucha. That is, it will take the ganavikana pratyaya shnu. And also, shru will be replaced by shru. Now, the shru is the anga with regard to shnu. Shnu, the content is nu. Ukara of nu is preceded by nakara only, non-conjunct. Therefore, he will become lopaha by this sutra. Therefore, shrinu. Right? And also, we cannot stop here. Why? Why?
The nakar will be
Exactly. Nothing will happen. Yes.
yeah.
Muddhanya nakara by the vartika. Therefore, shrinu. Understand? Therefore, in deriving the lot lakara of shru dhatu, first conjugation, we require this sutra. That is why this sutra we are saying. Okay. What about this dhatu? Shak dhatu, which is shak. Dhatu is ajanta halanta.
Alanta.
Therefore, ukara of the anga, the ukara, which is a pratyaya, and the anga ending with the pratyaya, ukara, pratyanta ukara. Then ukara is preceded by.
Conjunct.
Therefore, what will happen to he?
He will not be lopa.
Exactly. Therefore, only you will have shaknuhi. Understand? Shak
Yes.
plus lot, shak plus e, ser yapicha will apply. Then kartari sarvadhatuke, swadibhyaha shnu, shnu gana vikarna will come. Anga ending with ukara, that ukara, that is a pratyaya is shnu, that ending with ukara, which is preceded by a conjunct. Nakara, nakara is preceded by kakara. Therefore, since conjunct is there, therefore he will not become lopa. That's why Vyatireka Udaharan, counter example. Shaknuhi only. Right? This is fifth conjugation dhatu. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. So this sutra is applied for lot lakara. Utascha pratyat asanyoga purvat utaha utaha pratyat tadantat angat parasya yehe is pratyahi, which is a kit or git pratyaya. Look bhavati 64106. Now the next sutra 64107. Please see. Lopascha asya anitarasyam voho. What is moho? Moho referring to the pratyaya beginning with makara or vakara. Which pratyaya is that? In the case of lakara,
This is
oh,
Uttama Purusha, Ekvachanam, and Dvivachanam. No, Uttama Purusha.
Uttama Purusha, Eka, Dvivachanam, Bhagavachanam for both Parasmay Pada and Atmane Pada. Right? The pratyaya beginning with Vakara and Makara. That is what is given here. Moho means Chashti Vibhakti, Moho, sorry, Saptami Vibhakti, and followed by the pratyaya beginning with Makara or Vakara. Then what will happen is, it says here, Lopa 6410, so the same Utaha coming as Anuvritti. So Ukara, that is the Anga ending with the pratyaya and pratyanta, that ukara is the end of the anga. When preceded by a conjunct, that ukara becomes lopaha. When followed by what pratyaya? When followed by the pratyaya beginning with makara, vakara, which is sarvadhatuka, kit or ngit or git pratyaya. Understand? This is optional. Ukara lopa is optional. Anyatarasyam. Now let us see in detail. Asya sanyo, asya is referring to that. Asya is a pronoun. Asya is what is asya? Asanyoga purvasya utaha. The previous sutra, what is referred to? That is asya. Asya asanyoga purvasya utaha pratyasya moho anyatarasyam lopaha bhavati. So asya utaha, that pukara, which is of the pratyaya, and that is the anga ending with the pratyaya, preceded by a non-conjunct. When followed by makara or vakara adi pratyaya, makara adi pratyaya, then ukara will become lopaha optionally. Asanyoga purvaha yaha pratyaya ukaraha tadantasya angasya. Very clearly given to the Samadhikara. Anga ending with the pratyaya, and of course on the pratyaya, the last letter of the pratyaya is ukara, and ukara is preceded by a non-conjunct. This is the way we have to express that conditions. Otherwise difficult to explain. Ukara pratyanta is the anta, that ukara, the pratyanta ukara is the ukara, which is at the end of the pratyaya, is the end letter of the anga, and that ukara preceded by a non-conjunct, followed by the pratyaya beginning with makara or vakara, which is git or ngit pratyaya. Then the ukara will become lopaha optionally. Yaha ayam ukaraha, that ukara, kidrishaha asanyoga Tadantasya angasya. Tadantasya pratyayasya. That pratyaya ending with that ukara will become lopaha bhavati. Vakara makaradu pratyaye parataha when followed by the pratyaya beginning with vakara makara. Therefore, you can see the English meaning. An ukara which is not preceded by a conjunct, which is at the end of the pratyaya, will go optional lopa when followed by Makaradi, Makaradi, Pratyaya. So preceded by a conjunct means the dhatu has to be what dhatu? Non-conjunct means Ajanta dhatu, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So now they take the example of Chi dhatu. Chi chayane. Chi is chayane. Okay, I have taken Su dhatu. Okay, Shunj dhatu. Ubhayapadi, Su. Abhishave, I think the meaning is, which is fifth conjugation, Ubhayapadi. Take this example. Su plus Vas. Vas is what Pratyaya? It is Uttama Purusha.
Purusha.
Dvivachana, right? Yes.
Yes.
Uttama Purusha, Dvivachana, Pratyaya. Vas is Vas Pratyaya follows. Sarvadhatukam or Adhadhatukam Vas?
Sarvadhatukam.
Sarvadhatuka Pratyaya Pare, therefore what will come? The dhatu is fifth conjugation, therefore
Shnu.
Swadibhyaha Shnuhu. By that sutra, 3173 will apply. Therefore Shnu comes. Su is the anga for Shnu and Su plus Shnu is the anga for Vas. Now this is the anga. Anga ending with what letter? Ukara, which is of the pratyaya. Ukaranta pratyaya, ukara, the ukaranta pratyaha tadantasya angasya. Ukaranta pratyasya tadantasya angasya asanyoga purvaha ukaraha. Kidrishaha ukaraha, that ukara is preceded by non-conjunct. Sunu. Ukara is preceded by non-conjunct. Asanyoga purvaha yaha ukaraha tadantasya angasya. That is the right way to tell. Easy way also. Then that will happen. But then ukara will be lopaha when pratyaya beginning with vakara or makara follows, and that is kit or nit. That is important. The condition is the pratyaya must be a kit. Why why we say maybe not why we say, because I don't have the example for that. Counter example I have not given, but it should be a, because in other cases it will happen. Other cases mean which case? I have to see the Kashika. Anyway, the pratyaya must be a kita or git pratyaya. Okay, that's important. Fine. Therefore, the ukara will become lopaha. Therefore, sunvaha is one form, sunvaha another form. Understand? Similarly, su plus mus, what will be the result? Same thing. Sunmaha or sunumaha, two forms. Chi dhatu, what will be the rupam? Chi plus shnu plus vas. Chinuvaha or chinvaha. Ukara can become lopaha optionally. Similarly, chi plus mus becomes chinmaha or chinumaha. You follow? Right?
Yes.
What about shu dhatu, which will be replaced by shri? Then
Same thing. Shrinvaha or Shranuvaha.
yes, that will be shrinvaha or shrinuvaha. Similarly, shrinvaha, shrinmaha. This is mas pratyaya. Shrinmaha or shrinumaha. Two forms will be there. Understand?
Yes.
Now here I got some important points. Do we have time?
No, I will need to go.
You understand this 4 sutra?
Yes.
When you come, I'll send this document to you. These 4 sutras I have covered now. Please go through this, understand this 4 sutra. Application of that directly we can see next class. We don't have to go through again. Right? 6477, 87, 1406, 1407. This is simple. That ukara when preceded by a conjunct ukara will be replaced by uvang. Here, the ukara of shnu, when preceded by a non-conjunct, ukara is replaced by yan. Here, what will happen to the ukara? That ukara followed by the pratyaya he, the he will become lopaha. Shnu plus he becomes lopaha. Here, what will happen? That ukara of shnu will become lopaha optionally when followed by the pratyaya beginning with makara or vakara, which is a hit pratyaya. This is what the four sutram, right? To understand this, then we can do
Yes.
for shu dhatu, aksh dhatu, and this three. Okay, I will send this document. Go through that before you come to the next class. From here, we will read next class. Okay. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo